Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Keisha Parris Show. On today's episode, I have my 17-year-old daughter, Sade Parks, and my 16-year-old son, Devontae Parks, and they're going to be joining me on the show today. Today's episode is sponsored by Janice Small, my hairstylist. It's deeper than hair. Telephone number 704-910-7564. Yesterday we were talking at the house and we were talking about depression, anxiety, everything that you guys go through as younger people. So let's talk a little bit about that. Why do you think in today's society that depression is so out there? Talk to me.
I would say that depression is so, I guess, not popular, but it's so prominent now, is because of social media. Um, Also, I feel like there's a lot more things that we have to worry about now in comparison to like maybe 10 or 15, 20 years ago that make depression more, just more common in our age and generation.
So you mentioned something about social media. Devontae, what do you think about social media? Um, what about social media that it is so prominent?
Um, I think the the aspect of social media, like posting, like everybody posts their daily life, and so when you see anybody else's posts, it looks like they're having a blast, they're having a great time, and then you compare it to your life, and then you look at their life compared to your life, and then it's a door for depression, basically.
So basically, we are comparing ourselves. So social media has caused us to compare ourselves to everybody else's. Did you realize that whenever you post something to social media, you're trying to make it perfect? And the picture that actually goes up is probably the 10th picture that was taken, right? All right, so as it relates to social media, let me talk about your life. Do you compare yourself to people on social media?
I do. I feel like most people my age, even older than me, probably do because social media is like a big part of our lives now. Like we go on social media for anything from like cooking recipes to entertainment. So social media, it's kind of hard to not go in there and like compare yourself.
Hmm. Because when I go on social media, I don't compare myself. I just post a post and then that's it.
But how often do you use social media?
That's a good. I like TikTok. So TikTok, I be scrolling, but like Instagram and Facebook, I just post whatever I feel like posting, and then that's it. Whether I get comments or not, I really don't care. I don't pay attention to it that much. So that means that every time someone posts it, so are you comparing yourself to your friends? Are you comparing yourself to people your age? Is that what it is?
Not really my friends, more so like people that I don't personally know on social media.
Okay.
So like if I see someone on TikTok looking around my age, then I'll probably compare myself to them, but it's all I feel like subconscious. Like you just see stuff about other people that you would probably want or that you probably wish you had or that you wish you were doing, and that's kind of like what happens.
Mm. Devontae, what do you think? What about you?
I think that I do compare myself to friends. Uh, I don't really know. I mean, I compare myself to my friends sometimes.
In what way?
like in just in life in general, like any aspect of my life that I don't think is great, I would compare that with my friend's life,
Mhm.
and I would try to see what they're doing so
Mhm.
that I can get to that level, which is probably something I shouldn't do because everybody got their own life.
Right.
But it's just
So
it's
let's really dig into that, because it seems like what we're doing is we're comparing ourselves to people that we don't even know what they're going through.
hmm
So we don't know the road that they're going down on for us to say, well, theirs life is better than ours. Like we don't even know. Like as we were talking yesterday, I was saying sometimes a person may have spent their last dollar to go on a trip, but they're posting the trip and it seems as if they got all the money in the world, but really and truly they spent their last dollar, and they don't, when they get back home, they don't know how they're gonna pay their rent, or they don't know how they're gonna, put food on the table. So as we compare ourselves to other people, what are we really comparing? Are we comparing their fantasy life? Because that's exactly what it is. That's what social media is. It's a fantasy illusion of what is really going on in a person's background. So if we were to really um open up the curtains of the person that is actually on social media, what are we getting? We don't know, right? So the question is now that you got to ask yourself every time you see a post on social media, what is that person really experiencing? What is that person actually going through? Like, what is that person? Because they're posting. I don't think, I think it was there's a famous comedian, this white guy. I don't remember his name. Oh my gosh. I don't remember his name. Oh my god.
Adam Sandler.
No, man. I can't remember his name. But anyway, he was saying like when he takes a picture, he might take a picture at a bar. Like he popping bottles, but he ain't really popping. He ain't really popping bottles. He's just at the bar, like pretending. So that's what social media is all about. So let's really talk to the people out there, because as we are comparing ourselves to people that are posting on social media that looks like their lives are better, are their lives really better?
We don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah.
So what should you do going forward?
You gotta stop comparing
Stop
yourself.
comparing. Like every person's journey, every person's journey is different, right, Shad? So talk to me. What do you think?
I think that I agree. Like we should probably stop comparing ourselves on social media to other people. Yeah.
And be better, right? Be better. Be better stewards of who you are. I feel like self. So let me ask you a question. Do you love yourself?
Yeah.
You had to think about that. It seemed like you said like, yeah. Do you love yourself really?
I think so. I
Okay.
don't really know.
You don't know.
I mean, yeah, yeah.
Okay, Devontae, do you love yourself?
Yeah, I love myself.
You sure?
Yeah,
Okay, what about yourself do you like?
I like that I'm tall and that I am strong.
You got to put the mic to your.
I like that I'm tall and that
Mhm.
I'm strong
Mhm.
and that you know that's really it.
What about you, Shadi? What do you like about yourself? Or what do you love about yourself, I should say?
I like the way I think. I
Mhm.
like my ability to be alone. I like my ambitions.
Okay. Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
I mean, yeah, I you can't really change who you are, so even if you don't like yourself, it doesn't really matter.
All right, so let's talk about that, because there are a lot of people that don't like themselves and they don't think that life is worth living. How do you encourage somebody that thinks that their life is so bad?
Well, um, all it really is, because I just think that if they like, it's hard to explain because everybody has a reason to why they think that. But if they can just find something that they like to do, like whether that's a sport or find anything good that they want to do, and they just go at it and just lock in. Like everything around, like it's like tunnel vision. Like you lock in on one thing, everything around you is just a blur.
Right.
Like, so if they do that, they won't have time to sit back and say, my life's this and that, yada yada yada. They're gonna go and just attack their goal just regardless. So I just feel like they just need that ambition, like as Shadi said.
Yeah, I like that. Shadi, do you agree? Yeah, locking in, just focusing. All right, so what's the goal? So let's put some goals together. As it relates to your lives, right? What are your goals? What are you going to do from here going forward?
My goals are, I'm gonna stop comparing myself. Um, I do have in my life there's like a lot of controversy and rumors that go about me. I just ignore the rumors, ignore the opinions, and I just be great at what I want to accomplish, and then you know,
Yeah.
cause
You know what I heard? I heard other people's opinion of you does not matter.
yeah,
Other people's opinion of you, other whatever people say about you do not matter. It is their opinion, and they could shove their opinion.
but like when it attacks your character, it's kind of like when it attacks your character, it's kind of like hard to deal with because that's not who you are. But you just
Shadi, what do you think?
What do I think about like my
He said when
goals,
it
or
attacks
what he
it,
said?
when what people say attacks your character, it's kind of hard. What do you think about that?
I think it depends based on the person, honestly, because some people have different triggers. Like some people, you can say anything about their character, but when you like say something about like their appearance, that's where it hurts. Or when you say something about their family, that's what triggers them. So I think it all depends. But I do think that when people attack your character, it does make you feel away. I think words hurt in general, whether they're attacking your character or their appearance or your lifestyle, your home life.
Right.
Words hurt in general.
Words do hurt. When I was growing up, there was a saying that says sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. And I feel like my generation, we didn't really care about people's words so much. We more care about if someone is going to pick up a rock and fight rather than people's words. I'm going to say that because I've been hearing it in my mind so much that other people's words did not affect me for a long time. But I also realize that when someone says something, it you it questions you tend to question who you are.
Mhm.
You tend to question, wait, am I really ugly? Like, am I really selfish? Am I really, this? Am I really that? So it's true. I do feel like words do hurt. But how do you overcome words? What do you think, Devonte?
I feel like the way to overcome words is first you have to know who you are, because if you listen to those words, you will start thinking the words that those people are saying. So if you know who you are and you just like f their opinion, f the rumors.
You can't say that on my show.
Oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. I apologize. I apologize.
So forget their opinion.
Forget their opinion, forget the rumors. Yeah, so that's how I think.
Right,
can
forget their
overcome.
opinion, forget what they say. I love it,
Yeah.
Devontae. I'm so happy you were very comfortable to
Yeah,
do
my
that in
bad,
front of
my
your
bad.
mother. I appreciate that. All right, so we gonna okay. So forget what other people saying about you. Not
I'm sorry.
his phone. We're on the live show and his phone vibrates. Okay, so forget what other people say about you, right? What else, Shade? So forget people's opinion, forget what they say about you. What else?
Um, I don't know. I guess like focusing on yourself.
I like that. Focusing on yourself. What does focusing on yourself mean, though? What does focusing mean?
It means to just focus on yourself. Like, only worry about your goals, your hobbies, like stuff that matters to you. So, like, putting everything that involves you, just putting all of that first.
All right, Devonte.
I agree with Shade said. Like, tunnel vision. Just everything else don't matter. Just what you got going on for yourself.
But suppose life happens
Hmm.
and you get back into your mind. How do you refocus?
Be like, oh well, this is what I do. I just be like, I have to remember to just like none of that other stuff matters. Like none of what they're saying matters because I'm not gonna see the rest of it. I'm not gonna see the folks,
Right.
because when I go off to college, so nothing, none of that matters. None of that matters. You have a goal to achieve. You just lock in on that. That's just what I say. Cause at the end of the day, everybody's gonna come and go. So what they're saying isn't really gonna, have
Nah.
matter.
All right. So I am going to also recommend vision boards. Do vision boards work?
Yes, they do work.
You sure?
Yes.
I need a testimony. Go on. How do you know a vision board works?
Because there's this lady named Keisha Parris that did a vision board, and everything came to pass on that vision board. So that's living proof right there that it works.
That it works. That's right. Do you have a vision board?
I have, I have a word paper or word board.
Shut it. What about you, Shut it?
I do have a vision board. I would say vision boards work. Um, my vision board, I have like a couple of pictures on there. I would say like maybe like 10 to 15 pictures, and I made it in December of 2022, and as of now, June 2023, I've had 3 of those stuff come to pass
Come
on
on
my
now.
vision board.
That's right. That's right. All right. So when it comes to a vision board, it says to write the vision and make it plain. And it is imperative that people do vision boards because what happens is God will begin to connect the dots for you, right? Whatever is on that vision board, you have to get up every morning, you have to look at it, it needs to be right in front of you every single day so that you can constantly see it. It's a constant reminder because life happens. And sometimes, because of all the toils and the struggles of life, we tend to forget, you know what I mean? What the focus is and what the vision is. But if we can sit and we envision ourselves there, we can sit and we focus on all that stuff, it will begin to manifest because now it hits the subconscious mind. And when it hits the subconscious mind, God begins to align up everything according to his will. And then all of the visions that we've ever wanted will come to pass, you know? So I'm happy that you've done it. And you said 3 things so far has come to pass. Mm-hmm. All right. So we just got to sit and wait for all the others. Yeah. Because everything on my vision board in the past, every single thing come to pass. Like everything. And now there's a new one that I have sitting up there and watch it come to, because these ones that I have on my vision board now are real big. We talking about multi-millionaire stuff, So I guarantee you that as mommy sit and watch and pray, everything will come to pass. Everything to come to pass. All right, I want us to talk about school a little. How is school?
School for me is great, honestly.
Why is it so great?
Because I'm as I said, I'm 17. I'm about to be a junior in college in the fall, And before, when I was doing early college and I was achieving my high school diploma and my associate's degree at the same time, it was really, really difficult, especially after COVID hit and it kind of like took away like the physical aspect of school. So I stopped seeing my friends, I stopped being able to like eat lunch in the cafeteria. So it kind of just went back to like schoolwork, schoolwork, schoolwork
Social life.
with no social life, and it kind of became very hard to like keep going. And it gave me a negative outlook on school and what I wanted to do career wise. But I took a break, I took a gap semester, and I went back into school to university to do my bachelor's, and it's going really well. I decided that I needed to get out of the environment that I was in, and it allowed me to like refocus. You know, I was away from basically everyone, so I was by myself, and it kind of put me in that mindset to focus on myself and do the things that I wanted to do, become the highest version of myself. And I was able to do really well. I was able to excel. I did really well this past semester, both socially and academically. So yeah,
Nice.
school's doing well for me.
Okay, what about you, Devonte?
School, I mean, it has its ups and downs, but at the end of the day, I'm really just focused on one thing. Like, I just, like, I'm making sure my schoolwork's done. I'm making sure I'm having, at least above a C, you know.
At least above a C.
I'm making
We,
sure
but we not doing C's right now. We doing
I'm above a C. Like, I'm making sure I have above a C, like 80, so B's and A's and
Oh,
stuff.
B. Okay, all right. You just
So
said C, and I
yeah,
completely just went into mommy mode. Okay, go on.
but yeah, I'm making sure my grades are fine. I'm just focused on one thing though. To be honest,
So school is going great for both of you.
not really.
So school is not going great for you.
Yeah.
What is going on with you at school?
Well, I mean, like the it's hard to explain.
It's not hard to explain. Just say it.
Like
What's going on at school.
drama, just drama.
Drama at school.
Yeah, drama and controversy. But
Drama and controversy. Would you like to divulge a little information on? Because I don't know. I love school. I am an adult. I hate adulting. This is the worst experience in my life. I actually have to pay bills.
um, just it's just like my name is just everywhere around the school.
Your name is ever. Are you popular? Like, talk to me.
I am not for good things
Not
though.
for good things. But you're a good kid. What do you
But
mean?
like it's just that I don't know.
Okay.
It's just it's just a lot of people like
Is
to.
it peer pressure? Is it
Nah, it's more just
rumors
yeah. It's,
spreading?
it's just rumor spreading.
Rumors spreading.
So
And they're rumors.
yeah,
Is any of it true?
no.
So therefore, there we go.
But like it's hard because people will see or hear it and they'll run with it. They wouldn't come and ask me. They'll just hear it, run with it, and then that's their POV of me for like basically the rest of their life. I tend to keep that part in mind.
Devontae,
'Cause-
you actually have to hold the mic to your
oh, my
mouth.
bad, my bad. I tend to keep that part in mind because like if I think too hard about it, I'm gonna start freaking out. But then again, I'm never gonna see these folks again, so I
Right,
just let them talk. They talk, do what they do.
right.
But at the end of the day, I need to be successful in one thing and one thing only.
And what is that?
It's football.
But listen, I tell you already from the time you were younger that you're going to be great one day and that your name is going to be known all over this world for good. I guarantee you that you are going to get a scholarship to go to a D1 college. And I also speak that into the atmosphere over your life. Like, you got to have patience. How hard is it for you to have patience?
It's not. Not really about the patience. It's just more about the timing. Cause like I told myself right. If like I told myself like we gonna run this up by ourselves. Like I'm at the end of the day I'm the one that has my back. Yada yada yada. I'm gonna succeed, and then they're gonna watch me succeed. But they're not really watching me succeed.
But if you make it all about them, right? That's the thing. You got to change your mindset completely, because it's not about them. It's not about them. It's not about what other people see. It's not about the people that said the rumors. It's nothing to do with them. It's all about you. So you have to take your focus off of them, and you have to put your focus on you and what you want to achieve. You have to have tunnel vision, like you said, like a million times, and keep them out of your mind. Because if you keep other people out of your mind, if you keep other people out of your um, thought process, you will find that the only person that you are concentrating on is you. The only um, the only thing that you are achieving is what you want to achieve, and you forget about everyone and everybody else, and you focus on your journey, because your journey is not someone else's journey. That's the thing. If we keep thinking about other people's journey, we'll never go anywhere. You know what I mean? Because we're focusing so much on their journey, on where they're going, and comparing our journey to their journey. It won't. You'll never succeed that way. So you got to take your mind off of other people's journey. Take your mind off of other people's successes. Take your mind off of other people's whatever they're doing, and focus on you and you only. You know? So do you think you can handle that?
Yeah.
Yeah? What about you, Shad?
Yep.
Shad is camera shy. All right. I want to talk about social life. So we are original New Yorkers, right? Right. And now we're here in North Carolina. What's the difference? And as it relates to your social life.
The difference is that, well, there's an obvious difference. I mean, New York is a city, and North Carolina is rural. It's the South. So naturally, I feel like there's a big difference in the type of people, meaning that from what I noticed, the people down south are a little bit I don't really know how to explain it. Like they're a little more,
Relaxed.
I guess you can say relaxed, but I would say more like not authentic.
Oh.
Like versus New York, it's like what you see is what you get. Like they're very upfront. I would say more upfront at least than
Yeah.
people down south,
Okay.
and they seem more genuine than people here. People in North Carolina just seem more fake and not authentic.
Interesting. You said that. Okay.
Yeah, I agree. But I mean, I didn't really when I was in New York, I didn't really go outside like that. I was best friends with my cousins, so we was just outside hooping and playing football and stuff. So, but yeah, I can definitely agree on that with Sade.
Have you made more friends here?
Yes.
What about you, Sade? Did you meet more friends here in North Carolina? So where are most of your friends?
I don't have any friends.
So Sade says she doesn't have any friends.
I mean, most of my friends I made in college. Like
Right.
when I went to this college in Miami. But when I lived in North Carolina, I was going to school. I didn't really make much real friends.
Ooh.
And if I did, they happened to be from New York.
Ooh. Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, like the friends that I did have, like none of them really were from North Carolina or from like the South.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay. I met someone here. I met one really nice. I think she's the bomb. Ashley. I met Ashley here, but the majority of my friends are in New York still. Like Jackie and Sanshia, Tamika. Well, Tamika's in Texas, but Yeah, those are the only people that I still talk to them up to this day, you know. So, but I have one good friend here in North Carolina that I met, super cool girl, and that's Ashley. How was y'all social life here? Do you so no? There's no social life.
No,
No,
I don't have a social life in North Carolina.
I have a social life, but like it's not very authentic.
your social life is not authentic. Mm. I feel like when you get to college, you might meet people that are your, your same. You
Yeah.
know, yeah. All right. So there's one more topic we can talk about, and that's relationships. What are your thoughts on relationships and securing? Because you're 16, you 17. All right, yeah, you guys could talk. We could talk about relationships. Okay, let's talk about relationships. Any relationships? Any girlfriends? Any boyfriends? Shadi, do you have a boyfriend? No. Oh wow, you pretty girl.
Thank you.
You ain't got no boyfriend at all.
No, I don't. I don't have a boyfriend.
Okay.
I feel the same about relationships as I do like, kind of like my social life. Like I don't really have a social life in North Carolina. It's very secluded here. It's kind of like hard to make friends and go out and like do things. I feel like relationships same way. Like it's kind of hard to meet someone that like you actually want a relationship with. I feel like so. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about relationships. I also feel like they're kind of like a distraction at this age, honestly.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So no boyfriends for you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus. Okay, Devontae.
I would like to agree with Sade because most everybody down here, they're just looking for you know they're not really looking for a relationship. They're just looking for something that will you know I don't even know how to say it.
But you go on.
I feel like people like want to be wanted, but they don't want a relationship. If that makes sense.
People
Like-
want to be wanted, but they don't want a relationship.
Yeah, because in a relationship you have to like
We need to
give
hashtag
and
that.
take.
You have to be committed in a relationship.
All right.
But I feel like
They're not wanting that commitment. They just want somebody. I don't really know, but like they're not trying to commit. If that makes sense.
So okay, let's talk about commitment because you guys are like 17 and 16. Why you need a committed something? Why can't you just have a friendship with someone that you like and just explore and expand life together? Why a commitment?
But that's what that is. Like a relationship is commitment. So that's fine. Like just having a friend that you like, that's not a relationship.
Okay.
But
okay.
you asked about relationships. Me personally, I don't want a relationship. I don't want to commit. I just I want a friend that I like, but that's not a relationship. That's a
Right.
friend that you
Okay.
like.
I got you. That's where I am too. I just want a friend. Let me not say that. I do want a committed relationship. I do want a committed relationship. I want to get married again. I do. I think right now my goal is just focusing on where I want to go, right? And that's my goal. Just focusing on the future and where I want to go and what I want to attain. And if someone comes along that we match the same energy and we're going the same, direction, then the two shall become one. But other than that, yeah. Go on.
I also feel like I'm not ready for a relationship. Like even like if there was like the right person presented, like wanted a committed relationship, I don't think that I would physically be ready to entertain that. Just because I'm not ready. Like I'm 17, I'm in college still. Like I honestly do just want to have fun. So
That's good.
yeah.
You're a smart cookie. You guys are some smart kids. I think I did a good job with everything. Devontae, do you want a committed relationship?
Yeah, I told you this. Yeah, I mean, I do want to commit a relationship because, like, I just want somebody that's there, like, before I get, my offers and stuff. Cause I know how it be once you start getting offers and stuff. Everybody, everybody just, they just.
Once again, you need to put the mic to your mouth.
Oh yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. They just like I know how it be when you start getting offers. They like everybody's just, oh, you're him, yada yada yada. But they wasn't there before. Like, so I just want like one female that's there before all of the fame and clout, basically.
So you're gonna be, that your life is going to be great. You
Yeah.
know that you're gonna get the offers. You know that you are going to the NFL. So you want somebody now.
Mm-hmm.
But you 16. That's the thing.
Like, still, like, that's just what I want. Like, it, like.
Why can't you just wait till you get to college? Because you ain't make it yet if you in college.
But if I go to a good, like, even while I'm in college, like, I feel like it should start before I get the D1 offers. Cause let's say Mikey Williams, right? He's a nobody. Nobody know him.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Then he pops off. He gets like 3 Power 5 D1 offers, and everybody's like, now everybody know who he is. Everybody want to be friends with him. Everybody want to invite him to parties, hang out with him, yada yada yada. But they weren't doing that before, so that's why I'm saying I feel like it should start. Like, the loyalty should start before the offers.
But D1 offers are just is college.
Yeah.
So let me show you something. If you get someone that is in high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
That person that is in high school, we don't know where she's trying to go, right? But if you get to college and you meet someone in college, you know already that you are like-minded.
Yeah,
because you guys are in college.
Yeah.
You guys are pursuing something, right? You meet somebody in high school. Suppose they don't want to go to college.
Yeah, that's true.
Suppose they just, oh, I feel like he's going to be this, so let me just relax. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you meet somebody in college now, both of you guys are like-minded. You're both in college. And I'm not saying that it will change, but people changes. At this age, you don't even know yourself, really.
Yeah, that's true.
At 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 20, you don't really know who you are. You got to get to know who you are first before you decide, oh, well, this is my forever. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, because I've heard of people that were high school sweethearts and they've been married for 50, 60, 70 years, right? So it does happen, but don't rush the brush or you'll spill the paint. I say, relax, focus on you, focus on getting you better, focus on your mental health, because we talked about depression. We talked about how everybody's looking at this person and that person on social media. So let's focus on ourselves. Let's focus on where we're going. Let's focus on, all your goals and your dreams. Get your vision board up and, let's go forward, right? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Shad? Yeah, she's shaking her head, yes. All right. Well, I just want to thank everybody for joining us on the Keisha Parris Show. My kids, Sade Parks and Devontae Parks, you're going to see us again. Today's episode is sponsored by Janice Small, my hairstylist. It's deeper than hair. Telephone number 704-910-7564.